All right. Danny Brown, Stardust, new album, came out today, 11/7/25, or November 7, I should say. I do have to agree with the Europeans. The Americans, the way we do our month, day, year, not superior. In the military, it was you would put the two numbers for the day, three letters for the month, and then the two numbers for the year. I think that's the best way to do it. Anyway, little odd side tangent there. I'm aware of the new album out by Arm & Hammer. Was it Billy Woods and Alchemist and Euclid? I can't get to it today. I can't get to it this weekend. I'm going to be out in the desert in Mojave, going vroom vroom on my Momo cycle with my dad. My son can't make it. Him and my wife are staying home because he's sick. He's kind of fighting. He's not terribly sick, but sick enough to not be enthused. However, next week I'm taking some time off. I need some time off. Just going to rest. But I think next week I can take a day and probably do a reaction to that album. Also next week is the JID concert in Sacramento. I'll be there. So if you guys are going to that, if you see me, say hello if you feel so inclined. Stardust. Danny Brown, man. Danny Brown. Looking good in the cover here. Looking healthy, which is great. Somebody put in Twitter, yeah, it's a little experimental, But I kind of feel like that's Danny Brown. Like, I'm not an expert on Danny Brown, but the music I've heard feels like there's a pretty wide range from song to song, album to album. He's pretty diverse in his music, in my opinion. Especially that. I was listening to Scaring the Hose again the other day. Oh my God, it's so good. Garbage Pail Kids. People don't rap no more. They just sell clothes. Oh, Danny, dude. But I'm excited to check this out. Going to the Danny Brown show also. That's coming up in a couple weeks. That'll be in Sacramento also. Taking my son. He's 14. He doesn't look 14. He looks a little older because he's taller. But I asked him, do you want to go? It's just going to be standing room only, and we're going to be on the floor and all that. He's like, yeah. I showed him some pictures. Yeah. Fentanyl is going to be there, who my son is a big fan of. So, and Fentanyl is on here, right? They did and then there's also, I think, there's one. And then Underscores is also opening. So it'll be his first hip hop show. It'll be my first Danny Brown show. Be cool. But I'm just excited for Danny because, he's 40 plus. I think he's like 42 or something like that now. And I'm just curious to see what he has to say at this point in his life. He's had a hell of a life. And it feels like, with him branching out into, with Fentanyl and Underscores, who are kind of like these breakcore artists. I think that's what you call it, breakcore. That's different, and it's cool to just see a guy go off and, fuck it, I'm going to do what I want to do, interested in what I'm interested in, all that kind of shit. And so I'm curious to see how this turns out. So yeah, let's get into it. I think there's 2 music videos, but I don't know. I've kind of just stopped doing music videos. I was doing that for Patreon, like Patreon only as a little bonus thing, but I've been so tired and stressed out and just like I'm not streaming. I was streaming live reactions and for new albums, and all that shit. And I'm just kind of fucking mentally, I'm just done right now. I'm just done. This is still great. This is still a mental sanctuary, but I haven't been online. I just haven't been doing shit, man. Just going to work and being frustrated by it and frustrated with the government and all their bullshit. Just lots of things to be frustrated with. So really kind of in a mental survival mode lately. Got in the cellar and the door is locked and just waiting for the storm to blow over. You might see crazy kitties in the background. There is a fly in the house, and they are on full attack mode to get that fly. Get it, hippo. Get that bug. Get it, kitty. It's the best, because I hate flies, and they also hate flies. Or they just love to chase them. Anyway, let's get into the album. It's, 14 tracks? 14 tracks, 50 minutes. One of them is almost 9 minutes long. That's kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to that one. That's the second to the last one there. But let's drop in. First track's called Book of Daniel. It's produced by Quadeca. which is cool. I love how you kind of see these little sub-communities form, you know, between Quadeca and Danny Brown and Femtanol and fucking Jane Remover, JPEG Mafia. You know, all these people just you kind of get to know each other a little bit, work with each other. I like that. I like seeing that, the crossovers and stuff. Let's jump in. Track 1, new Danny Brown album. Just taking a second to tell my brain, calm down, slow down. Here we go. Book of Daniel, track 1. Whoa!
Before they chisel the last 4 numbers
A
on
bit of
my
a guitar.
tombstone. No, I left so many sons behind, could fill a group home. Inspired your favorite, so label me the greatest. This road was filled with potholes till I came through and paved it. Made it out of city where most just give up. Don't play the hard work and say it's just good luck. Used to write rhymes till I start to tear up. Lost a couple punchline cause the ink smeared up. Now I made it past a decade. Who the top dot in Tebe? And that's me, the big 3. Don't give a fuck what they say. Don't care about the sales unless we moving them bills. And got fronted alone from Mexican cartels. But it's still life or death. It ain't hard to tell. An interview snitching still to make a sale. It's a cold world out there. Keep your snorkel zipped up. Doing anything for content. See them numbers go up. How we go from mixtapes to clickbait. Try to play me, tell me how my fist tastes. Fuck punching in on my right to my wrist break. So they can see the words every time they hit play. We've a couple times to understand what I'm trying to say. Still be doing this if the pay was minimum wage. God
fucking A, man.
Cause he talked through me. Just a vessel
fucking
with a message. In due time you'll see. Everything I went through had me drowning on the surface. Discover who I am. Now I know my life purpose.
This is amazing.
So it was all worth it. Not just pay me mine. I put my lifetime in between the paper lines. Every album is a chapter. When I die, that's life after. So go back and listen. See, I'm more than a rapper. Don't care about awards, not what I'm doing it for.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Believe in yourself and don't have a care in the world about what anybody think.
Dude.
Can't piss what they drink when the fat lady sings. Just know you lived your dream.
Fuck yeah. What a song. Immediate favorite. Immediate favorite. Oh, God. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That's kind of shit I needed to hear. That's the kind of shit I needed to hear right there, man. Oh, good production for it, too. Good production for it. Celebration of life, man. Celebration of life. You better celebrate that shit while you are alive, because it will not fucking take long for that to go away. It goes fast. Just like the little fly in my house is finding out right now, being pursued by very quick claws. What a great fucking song, man. What a great song. So many lines in here. So Tebe, Dot and Tebe, that's Earl, right? Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, Earl Sweatshirt. Okay. What a great fucking... I love everything about this song. The lyrics here. Before they chisel the last 4 numbers on my tombstone, no, I left so many sons behind, could fill a group home. Inspired your favorites, so label me the greatest. Rose was filled with potholes, I came and paved it. Made out the city where most just give up, downplay the hard work, and say it's just good luck. I love that right there. I love that. Both in that, acknowledging it takes a lot of hard work, but also, there's a little bit of humbleness there. Some people are really focused on, I put the work in and I did, which is good. And it's true, and it's a positive thing, and it's great to see outcomes that are positive to reward the effort that went into it, right? But every now and then, you meet those people where it's like, yeah, they're working their ass off and they're trying real hard, and then when it goes well, they're like, well, yeah, but I just kind of got lucky. And I prefer that over somebody who thinks they deserve something just because they worked for it. Because it is an unfortunate truth that you can work hard for something, and that doesn't mean you're going to get it. That's just how it goes sometimes. Just how it goes. Used to write rhymes till I'd start to tear up. Lost a couple punchlines because the ink smeared up. Made it past a decade. Who the top? Dot and Tebe, and that's me, the big 3. Don't give a fuck what they say. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Don't care about the sales unless we're moving them bills. Got fronted a load from Mexican cartels. I don't know what the fuck that means. Still life or death. Ain't hard to tell. Interviews snitching. I wonder what this is about. I wonder if this is like saying something off the record, but then they still talk about it like in the video or in the article or whatever. Who knows? Keep your snorkel zipped up. Doing anything for content. See the numbers go up. How we go from mixtapes to clickbait. Yeah. Yeah. How did we? How did we? I mean, obviously algorithms and shit, but we're still the ones clicking it, right? Aren't we? It's another reason why I've been offline a lot lately. There's just nothing to fucking see online. It's all rage bait, garbage, reposts, clickbait. Anyway, try to play me. Tell me how my fist tastes. And then fuck punching it. I'm going to write to my wrist break. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. So they could see the words every time they hit play, rewind a couple of times, understand what I'm trying to say, still be doing this if the pay was minimum wage. A god MC because he talked through me, just a vessel with the message. In due time you'll see. Was an addict with a habit because this life couldn't grasp it. Now it's magic when I sit behind the mic with a passage. Sort of like the book of Daniel. Trapped with them lions, but I believe, interpreted my dreams. I know who I am. And that right there is a very special key to life, man. You unlock a lot when you finally figure out who the fuck you are. And it's tough because you want to, like, I would love to tell people, here's how you do that. And it's, I don't even know if I could explain it for myself, trying to tell myself how I figured out who I am. So it's a bit of a journey. It's a self journey, reflection, overanalyzing, torturing yourself a bit, so on. Anyway, walk around this earth with my head held high because I know I told the truth and this game is a lie. Sleeping real good at night because I'm proud of myself. Say a prayer when I wake up because that rehab helped. This is just beautiful, dude. Healthy. When I didn't have hope, I was turning to dope, drinking until I passed out because I just couldn't cope. Everything I went through had me drowning on the surface, discovered who I am, now I know my life purpose. So it was all worth it. And you know what? Right there. That's a piece of gold right there. It was all worth it. Because the shit Danny has talked about in his music and the shit that he's gone through, of which I only know... What is that? Oh, Kitty. I'm gonna hold on 1 second. I gotta Kitty, no, I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm sorry. No, you can't play with this right now. It's too loud. Kitty, it's very loud. It's too loud. I'm sorry. You cannot play with this. I'm sorry. Kitty likes to play with the little ball thing sometimes. But it's too loud. All the shit that Danny's gone through. But to now feel like, okay, there was a reason for it. And I can take that shit, that negative, that awful, and now I can turn it into something positive. I can live a healthy life now. You know, that's great. That's essentially like closer in a way. Put my lifetime between paper lines. Every album's a chapter. When I die, that's life after. More than just a rapper. Don't care about awards. Not what I'm doing it for. Believe in yourself. Don't have a care in the world about what anybody think. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Great shit. Great opening track. All right, let's move to number 2. It's called Starburst. This was one of the singles. Haven't heard it. I saw there was a video for it. Haven't watched the video. Haven't done anything. Producer is called Holly, who is new to me. Dropping into track 2, Starburst. I'm thinking about all this, how it's going to be live, too.
Better shape up and get them squares about your circle. If all these niggas bosses, then tell me who the workers. Cause these niggas lurking, pull up like leaving herders. They talk about the murder till they ride behind them hearses. Presence is the past and the second, so count your blessings. The lesson is the essence, that's natural adolescent. They woke me up inside like listen to Evanescence. Was microphone checking at 7, no half stepping.
Microphone checking at 7. Interesting production.
a monster, so I divide and conquer. I ponder going bonkers, then knocking out your chompers. I wonder why they slumber when they stay in front of honor. But when they in them streets, they going nuts like conquer. Big guy, dropping them small fries like a lunch rush came in and everybody caught in. These niggas want the smoke like 20 twin twins.
20 twin twins.
Drinks like Debo at the end, getting money as sins. I'm going straight to hell. I sold all my shares, that's why your stock fell. A mister with the pencil, a bird and the instrumental. I put it to your temple and turn a nigga to lentil. And Bruno Motley shoes, I'm leaving tracks a rental. Accentuate utensils, I'm chopping them with the Gensu.
I love it when Danny cracks off a good laugh. Interesting. So it's gonna switch. I'm gonna pause real quick. We'll hit some of these lines. There's some good lines in here, man. If all these people are bosses, then tell me who's the workers. Fucking A. That's kind of some of the shit. Well, I don't want to rant. I don't want to rant about work right now. I really don't want to. But yeah, who's actually doing the work? Got plenty of people to sit around in fucking meetings, don't we? And talk about it, don't we? And talk about how we need to get shit done faster. And we need to do more with less. But then when it's time to do the work, odd, isn't it? Odd. Present is the past in a second. So count your blessings. Fucking A. That's another thing I'm looking forward to this weekend. Get to spend another weekend with my dad. Go riding again. Hopefully I won't fucking eat shit and bruise my ribs or pec or whatever the fuck it was. It's still, I'm like 95% back to normal now. I was hurting though for a while. I can finally sneeze without just crumpling over in pain. Pull the weapon on a reverend and tell him run the collection. If he hesitates a second, I'm sending his ass to heaven. Ponder going bonkers, then knocking out your chompers. I wonder why they're somber when they stand in front of your honor, but when they're in them streets, they're going nuts like Conquer. Who's Conquer? I don't know who that is. N64's client because Conquer's Bad Fur Day. Oh, I don't know that one. It's a game, I guess. Anyway, they want the smoke like 20 twin twin. That's a Friday reference. And then obviously the next line too used to get hit with bricks like Debo at the end. Good shit, man. Snatcher rapper soul. Now he's a shell of himself. Lifting all them curses with what I do with them verses. God of the underground. Change channels on them commercials. Surface level ground. I'm taking them deep to drown you. Type great white. Surrounded by flounder. They menstrual with the pencil. I'm a burden to instrumentals. Or no. He's not. I'm sorry. A burden to instrumentals. I'm sorry. I misheard this the first time through. They purpose is a circus and they'll clown. These people will clown you. They menstruate with a pistol. A burden to instrumentals. I put it to your temple. I turn them to lentil. All right, let's go. Let's keep rolling into part 2. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh, wow. This is pretty fucking cool. Oh, wow.
To nuclear, I'm tubular, right with permanent markers. The only thing erases your face if you try to pop up. I'm locking up the game like punishment from your mama. Trauma I went through just make me stronger than ever. So I would never let up. You niggas ain't on my level. In a whole nother league, fatigue up in your setup. Punchlines weak like putting water in ketchup. Wrapped up on them and left with stolen moments. You a snapshot photographer in the coma.
Cool.
I rain like the coma. They sleeping like they on soma. So when I get up on them, I'm still ain't shit like Winona.
Cool. Again, I'm thinking about this from a live perspective too. And just being with a bunch of people. This is gonna sound fucking cool live. It sounds cool now. Very different though. You can feel kind of like the breakcore. Oh, trippy. I was waiting for like a fucking slam down right there.
Like a vegetarian with a carnivore spirit, you stabbed at the fauna of the world, hunted it, surveying life's riches.
If you say so, bro. I want to talk about Stardust in like a kind of like a spiritual sense, but I don't know if Stardust is a slang term for some sort of hallucinogenic or what. I have no idea. But you know, I always found it odd that science and religion would clash so much when it comes to creation, because science is like, nah, there was a big bang. And religion, of course, you know, God said, "Let there be light." Well, and of course, that's obviously a very much a Christian phrase. I don't know how the other religions talk about creation and stuff, where it starts. But to me, it's like, isn't this just the same fucking thing? Isn't that the same thing? Kinda. So why are we arguing over that? It's like, I feel like sometimes with science, there are people that use it to try and disprove what other people believe, rather than just. Isn't it just more of like the physical explanation of the how? Not so much the source or the reason, but this is what happened when that happened type of thing. Anyway, whatever. But with all that said, in terms of Stardust, I really like the idea of whether it's a big bang or a snap or, you know, something said, let there be, or what have you. Everything coming from that initial source. Because then that means we're all parts of, you know, star guts and space and all the shit that you see in the sky. We're also that. And I like that. I just like that idea. It calms me down. Calms me down. Cool song. Different. Very different, for sure. I'm kind of curious to see if the album, you know, so there's underscores, there's Femtonol. I don't know some of these other artists that are on here in terms of features. But I'm wondering if we're going to be in a bit of a breakcore lane in terms of production. I'm cool with that if that happens. My art form remarkable. People is just a sparkle. Too nuclear, I'm tubular. Write with permanent markers. The only thing erases your face if you're trying to pop up. I don't know what that means. Anyway, locking up the game like punishment from your mom. I like that a lot. Get in trouble. They take the video game away and lock it. Ah, shit. Punchline's weak, like putting water in your ketchup. Cracked him up on, left him with stolen moments. You're a snapshot. Photographer in a coma. Huh. Irene like Tacoma. They sleep in like they're on Soma. Soma is the drug that you took in Brave New World to take your vacation. Your mental vacation. The coma bit is borrowed from previous line. Also ties in sleeping a bit, and Soma is a brand of luxury women's pajamas. I guess that's true, but Soma is also the name of the drug from Brave New World. So for those of you not familiar, Brave New World is a dystopian novel that inspired 1984. Aldous Huxley wrote that. Him and George Orwell? No, George Orwell? Yeah, George Orwell. They were friends. He wrote 1984. But in Brave New World... well, I won't get on it details, but basically if you were feeling down, feeling sad, you took Soma and you could go to sleep for 12 hours or 2 weeks and basically have these very vivid dreams. And the whole point of the drug was to just not necessarily sedate people, but sedate their desire to destroy the system that made them feel how they did and made them wish they could just go to sleep for weeks at a time, basically. Anyway. All right. Well, there's one that's a little bit on the experimental side, I suppose, in terms of production. Let's move to 3. It's called Copycats. It's produced by Underscores, who I believe is part of the show. I think he's opening for Danny Brown. Or I shouldn't say he. I don't know who Underscores is. I think this is another single. It's got some numbers on it. Let's jump into 3. Copycats. This makes you think of fucking Charlie. Give me that, give me that.
Say no money, that's where I stand for. And ain't that deep, the beat so shallow. Chose my path to walk the straight narrow. Mama broke days,
oh wow, dude.
A whole lot of nothing. About a big bucks, you can't play. Yes, I'ma make them pay ya. Better wake up, there's a week stay.
I like the effect on the vocals.
I got like the oil lawyer, I know what they wanna be. Kids look up to me, role model. streets. All of that pride, I'm a rock star, baby, so I
Yeah.
get what I want. All of that pride, I'm a
Wow.
rock star, baby, so I
This
get
is
what I
cool.
want.
If I'm being honest, and I would like to all that I wanted was to be like you.
Serial copycat.
Serial
I want
copycat.
my money back. Honestly, tell me who you wanna be.
Wow, dude.
Give me that rap star, pop star, rock star. Give me that rap star.
The give me that. It's got to be inspired by Charlie, right? A little bit.
Honestly, what the hell is wrong with me?
Ain't merged in my tune with two left feet. Everybody love me, only love myself. So they all want me like a bump off a key. Everybody know me, but I'm
Like
losing
a bump off
myself.
a key.
All I ever wanted was to be like you, so I'm doing that too. Worldwide superstar, fuck who you are with a new sports car. Dance with the stars, I'ma walk on the moon. Got my head in the clouds, ain't coming back soon. Yo, what I do, I'ma make my own.
This is
moves, no
fucking
lies, I'm
legit,
true,
dude.
step in that booth. Looking up the star chest, might go blind, can't block my shine.
I feel like this is the kind of song that will piss off a lot of hip hop people just because it's so much in a pop lane. But for those of you who don't know, it was last summer, Brat summer, of course. Danny he loved Brat, as far as I remember. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I remember him fucking tweeting about it and posting it, and he fucking loved Brat. So this makes perfect sense to me. Like, I love the fact that he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna make myself a fucking pop song like Charlie XCX, man. That's fucking cool, man. And I enjoyed Brat quite a bit too. That's a good album. So it's funny to hear basically a combo of Danny and Charlie here. And obviously, I mean, it's not Charlie doing the production or anything like that, but Underscores is doing a great job of like capturing that vibe right now. It's kind of funny too that it's called Copycat, and it's so similar to a Charlie song.
I'm a rock star, baby, so I get what I want. All of that pride, I'm a pop star, baby, so I get what I want. Looking up the stars, just might go blind, can't block my shine.
What the hell is wrong with me?
What the hell is wrong with me? Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Can't march to my tune with two left feet. Everybody love me, only love myself. So they all want me like a bump off a key. I think they spelled this wrong because it's like a bump off a kilo of cocaine. That's what this is, not a bump off of a like physical key as it's written here. Everybody knows me, but I'm losing myself. All I ever wanted was to be like you, so I'm doing that too. Worldwide superstar, fuck who you are in a new sports car. Dance with the stars, I'm gonna walk on the moon. Got my head in the clouds, I ain't coming back soon. That's another thing I like about this too is I'm sure fans of Danny Brown will hear the song and go, what the fuck, I don't like this at all. But and there's stuff, there's probably gonna be some songs on here I'm not into. Honestly, I mean, that'll just be how it goes, but I love it when an artist pursues what they want to do. That's why I love the new this year's Little Sims album, Lotus. Oh my god, dude. A lot of people weren't into it, and I can hear why. There's a couple songs I skip. You know, there's a couple. They're good songs in terms of what she's doing and what the song is doing, the purpose it serves. But yeah, okay, I'm just not really into the song, you know, and that's fine. But I think that album is amazing because it's Little Sims pursuing what she wants to do, and she even says in one of the songs, you know, if I don't love what I'm doing, then I'm hardly engaged. And yeah. So you got to make shit that's interesting to you and engaging to you, and some people won't fuck with it, and that's just how it goes. And that's why track 1, you know, he's talking about the very end of the verse here. Believe in yourself. Don't have a care in the world about what anybody thinks. Especially if you're an artist, man. You got to do that. It's so key. Sitting on money, that's what I stand for. It ain't that deep to be so shallow. Choose my path to walk the straight and narrow. Remember broke days, trying to get something, a whole lot of nothing. For the big bucks you can't play us, I'm going to make you pay up. When the money talk, listening ain't cheap. Fuck a doctor or a lawyer. I'm the one they want to be. Yeah, interesting, man. Let's keep going. This one's called 1999. Producer is Jonascus. I'll say Jonascus. Jonascus. Sure. Close enough. 1999. Here we go. Track 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be like a poppy breakcore.
Nigga soft like smoking hookah when they ain't got no hoes around. If you don't know, but now I had your jaw like Bobby Brown. Broke it down and bring it back. Both won't get shit like GameStop. Been around the block a couple times, but still stuck in that same spot. I'm about to start a website called lameandnigga.com. Put you on that front page like what the fuck is you on? Bitch, this big bruiser, we like the cruiser, and this ain't what you used to. My bitch be thick like Mewtwo on everyone's phone like you two. I pull up with that.
On everyone's phone like you two.
My bank account no shoot. I look around like who you? I'm in the booth like flamethrower. I'm old school like Tango, but stay on that new shit. So wherever like that shoe fit. Ain't no sunshine like Anderson. I do what I want. Why these other niggas be pandering? So I ain't with that pampering. They tampering with the style, but I just think too free for them to ever lock me down.
I want. Oh. My son's gonna love this album. This is the shit that he listens to. So I was listening to some Fentanyl to check that out. There's another album, there's another artist called Sewer Slut that he listens to. I checked that. Actually, I was kind of cool with Sewer Slut. I forget the name of the album. It was longer. It was like an hour and a half long. But I checked out most of that. I was like, I'm actually kind of cool with it. And it helps that, I'm a big fan of Aphex Twin and Crystal Method and Prodigy and all that kind of shit. And this is removed from that, but I feel like also inspired by that a bit. Just fucking yelling like that. But I want the production to hit. I like this fucking super rapid, like tweaky, twerky fucking, but I also want it to come in and go boom. I want it to hit too. So we'll see what happens. We're halfway through the song. It's probably not going to do that.
These that last days, your soul paid for everything we lost. You can't take credit, we all in there. Who won, but at what cost? Let it fall down for a come up. It's dark out, but the sun's up. Start raining bullets when the gun's up. They trying to take it all from us. Apocalypse, metropolis, and hellfire with a pot to piss. Try to throw it, put the flame out. Still burn high when it rains out. Fingers up in my eyelids, that nigga shuts my eyesight. I can see a bird fly, Devin fucking past line. I can see a man words.
Holy fuck.
I can see a body goes in the heat.
But see, right here, I want like more of the production. I want drums. Dun, 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 dun. I like what they're doing. Like, I like that they're just fucking in that lane for sure. Not really into the song myself personally. One of the reasons why is I'll just say Janascus. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've never been a fan of like just the fucking like screamy, yelly type of like singing or whatever. And he's just straight up like yelling. So I'm not like into that, but at the same time, I'm excited because I want my son to hear it because I feel like my son will fucking love this song. Like this is just what he's into right now. Trippy. I think the whole world just ended in 1999, got us trapped in that matrix, and everybody died. It's a simulation. It ain't real. I think somebody lied. Now we're glitching, no fixing. We're dead inside. These are last days. Your soul paid for everything we lost. You can't take credit. We're all in there. Who won? But at what cost? Yeah. It does kind of feel that way. Because they ruptured his skin and the blood in his veins while he claws at his choice of death planned. I feel like Eyeglass can't see. Huh. Ain't no sunshine like Anderson. What's this reference? Anderson's Silver, iconic walkout song, Ain't No Sunshine. Oh, okay. I do what I want while these other people be pandering. Yeah. So I ain't with that pampering. They tampering with that style, but I just think too free for them to lock me down. My bitch thick like me. I don't know who Mewtwo is. On everybody's phone like U2, that was like a big thing, right? If you had an Apple phone, when they released their album, they just gave it to everybody for free on Apple, and like automatically downloaded it to the phone, and everyone got all mad. And it's funny because on one hand, like it's a free album, so what's there to be mad about? But at the same time, if somebody did that to my phone, like if Spotify just went, oh, here, you have the new Taylor Swift album now. I don't want that. Get this the fuck out of my feed, off my phone. Like, go away. Go away. I'll decide what I listen to. Thank you very much. I'm about to start a website called lameass.com. Put you on that front page. Like, what the fuck is you on? Huh. Interesting. Let's go. Let's keep going. Track 5 is called Flowers, produced by Holly. Let's see how this album continues with Stardust. Here's track 5, Flowers. Definitely a fucking pop breakcore album. This is kind of neat. Not what I expected at all from Danny. And it's got 84, 85. I don't know who that is.
Rose from the mud and parted my two lips and said, I'm a don't care what you did. Made it out that dirt. Trauma and hurt. Hunger and thirst, I'm putting me first. Forget me not, stick to the plot. All the morning glory. Here to tell my story. Made it out that rain. Earnest my pain. Not the sun now. Growing without a doubt. Through my iris, I see what this is.
Wow, dude. Wow.
When they like, I won't just like back. I live in my truth. Fuck what they do. Bunch of pansies. I can't be sloppy and all poppy. Nobody can stop me. So why they
Sloppy and all poppy.
Things that get rocky. Sit back and watch.
Oh my god. This is crazy.
Between the margin lines in that garden, got my own space like handicap parking in my own lane. Get the engine started. If they try to merge, I promise you hit a curve. On story out when they see the guy, like to know what's something. I make them all wonder. Like a shooting star, what I do at the bars. Queen of the night, and I'ma play my card. Love in the midst, a hug and a kiss can stop a bleeding heart. Now where do I start? Love in the midst, a hug and a kiss can stop a bleeding heart. Now where do I start?
Wow, dude. I kind of like Flowers, honestly. Dude, so I'm 5 songs into this Danny Brown album. Mm-hmm. He was a big fan of Brat. He was like tweeting,
really?
Yeah, when he was tweeting about it and shit. Mm-hmm. And so he's got collaborations with Fentanyl. He's got there's another artist called Underscore. Those 2 are on the tour. It's so far, the first track is just like this really cool, like very awesome song. But so far, it's basically been a pop breakcore rap album.
I'm trying to
what makes
process that.
Right, exactly. And like on one hand, it's like great at what it's doing, but on the other hand, it makes me sad because I feel like no one's gonna listen to it because I feel like those 2 fan bases will never cross over, you know. But it's total pop breakcore rap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I'm enjoying it. But I feel like nobody's going to like it. Because well,
don't jinx it.
No, I don't say that. But like, I feel like the people who like pop would like the music, but maybe they're just not into rapping. And the people who are all into rap and hip hop will like Danny Brown because he's doing a great job. Mm-hmm. But they're going to be like, what the fuck is this production? Anyway, it's a wild experience so far.
Well, great.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I'm looking forward to the show.
Oh, good.
I think so. There's a song on here, this one, 1999. I gotta tell Seth to listen to it. I think he's gonna I think Seth is gonna love this album.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy, this Janaskus guy, whatever the fuck, just screaming bloody murder over breakcore, and it's like, oh yeah, this is exactly what he's listening to right now. There, now you can be a concerned mom about what your son is listening to in his room, all alone, in the dark, playing video games.
I'm not concerned.
Okay, go away, I'm working.
Okay.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be I want to leave in 4 minutes. So
You're not gonna make it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a kiss now.
Okay. Bye. Big hug to Carbon for me, please.
Yeah.
What an experience. What an experience. Dandelions stuck in my brain. Hear that Roy Best get away. I'm gonna get to the roof, get back in that booth, and do what I do. Like, fool, who is you? The truth between the margin lies in that garden. Got my own space, like handicap parking. In my own lane, get the engine started. If they try to merge, probably hit the curb. All-Star Yard, when they see the guy like snow and summer, I'll make them all wonder. This is... I've never heard anything like this. This is great. So different. What's blowing me away, and I remember doing a live stream. It must have been for his previous album, Karanta, or however you pronounce it. Somebody was saying, I feel like Danny can just rap over anything. It's like, yes. Yes, he can. He can rap over anything. And like, honestly, I mean, I'm kind of thrown off so much by the different production and the style of the music and everything like that. But listening to Danny Brown, like, he's putting the fucking work in. The rhymes are there, the writing's there, the flow is there. Like, he sounds great. He sounds great on top of it. Let's go to 6. It's called Lift You Up. Producers Holly. Let's keep going. This shit's wild. This fucking concert is gonna be so great. So great. Actually, it's gonna be great.
So you know what's up. Double down and double up. I don't know where to go with us. Break me down, lift you up. So you know what's up. Double
This is crazy, dude. This is crazy.
I don't know where to go with us. Break me down, lift you up. I don't know what's up with you. One step forward, then back with you. I think we all got it misconstrued. Just seem like it's all ain't enough for you. No matter what I do, I can never get ahead. All about you, can you get it through your head? Got me seeing red, but I think it's clear as day. If you don't work on you, it'll never be okay. Trying to do what I can, but
Dude, this is nuts. This is nuts.
Trying to see that light, but I know it ain't right. How you got me in the dark? Tell me where do I start? If it ain't about love, ain't that for us? Tired of the lies, don't know who to trust. All we do is fight and fuss.
This is crazy. I've never in a million years thought I'd hear something like this. This is amazing. Fucking A. Fucking A, dude. Verse 2 is fucking 100% true.
Think we need to take it slow. Dim my light just to see you glow. Here we go, here we go. Come back around just like
I like Lift Me Up. Lift You Up. I like this one a lot.
Dim my light to see you glow.
Dude, this is crazy.
I don't know where to go with us. Break me down, lift you up.
Dude, this is nuts. This is nuts, dude. Oh my god, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm hearing this. This is wild, man. Wild. And what's crazy is, like, I'm in such shock that Danny Brown has made this. And, you know, Holly, I gotta give fucking mad props to Holly on this one. This is a great, like, fucking just, like, dance track. But, like, Danny's just all in on this. And what's, like, it's working so well, in my opinion. Like, it's so surprising, but at the same time, it, like, fucking works. It works really well. I never in my life thought I'd hear somebody like Danny Brown. Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't expect anybody else but Danny Brown. But, like, to hear somebody rapping over production like this. Or to hear production go with rapping like this. Like, this is nuts. Verse 2 is fucking great. There are some people I work with who need to fucking hear verse 2. I don't know what's up with you. The way you act got me all confused. Always worried what the next man do. Can never get a hold or control of you. Always talking out your mouth. Negative thoughts. Think you need to get your ass up off the couch. You're never outside. Always in the house. Obviously, the people I work with are at work. But crying about how things ain't never working out. Why you always waiting? So busy with your hating. Never out working and you wonder why you're hurting. All that hate in your heart got you always in the dark. But you never see the light, don't know where even to start. Need to get out on the grind, everything will be fine. Worry about yours, stop worrying about mine. Need to get in line, due time you'll shine. Fucking A, dude. There are a lot. I mean, and that's like, that right there is why I'm just kind of fucking sick and tired of the internet at large. Like, it's just so many people bitching about other people, and I have fucking other things to worry about. I have other things to worry about and other things to do than just look at other people complaining about other people. God damn, dude. Or complaining about the fucking video game they're playing, or complaining about the fucking album that came out. Just always. God damn, it's so exhausting. Great verse. Great fucking verse, man. Jesus. This needs to be chiseled into granite. Like, made into a fucking, what's that thing from Space Odyssey? What do they call it? The thing, the big, tall, black thing. I forget what it's called. Anyway, monolith, like a monolith. Dude, I can't believe this shit. I really like Lift You Up. I want to listen to that one again already. I like the beat. Jesus. This is that. Let's keep going. I want to see what's next. Track 7 is called Green Light. Producers are Umru and Frost Children. I wonder if you're supposed to say UMRU. I don't know. Or I wonder if this is like a... I don't know. Whatever. Frost Children's featured... Let's drop in. Here's 7, Green Light.
I'ma just do what I have to do. Lay you down like a mat, cause I wanted to.
Oh, this is nuts.
City lights, baby, you better get down low. Take me all the way and I'ma take it real slow.
Green light, ride me all day.
Green light, riding me all day. Take me all the way and I'ma take it real slow.
Just one thing that got me tripping. A Marie for the summer breeze. Turn it up loud and drop that top. Eyes on the road, I'ma pass you the ox. So hard for me to not stare at you. Putting on your lip gloss in the rear view. Looking so good while I just ride slow. Take you where you wanna go. We can ride till the wheels fall off. Send shotgun, it's about to pop off. Firework like New Year's Eve. Just stay here, don't want you to leave. Red light, green light, let's get right. Got my guard down, not putting up a fight. Goes on the dash and I hope it don't crash. Heartbeat fast, gotta keep control.
I'ma just do what I have to do. Lay you down
This is
like a
crazy.
mat, cause I wanted to.
You know what?
Ride around city lights, baby, you better get down low.
One thing I just... Listening to Danny, how his flow, his vocals, what he's saying, it just feels like Danny is in a fucking such a lane right now, such a great spot, and I wonder how he's got to be doing great, like mentally, physically. I hope so. It seems like it. I mean, the cover, he looks healthy, but there's just something shining through right now. This version of Danny Brown, this is not Atrocity Exhibition, all that shit that was going on. You know, like he just sounds good physically, vocally, but also what he's saying makes it seem like emotionally, mentally, he's also doing well. It's, to me, it's fucking clear as day. This guy is just shining, it seems like. And I mean, he even says that in one of the other songs, but I love what I love too. Eyes on the road, I'm going to pass you the aux. Like, scare those, right? What the fuck is that? Give me back my aux cord, you know. But like, I feel like the phrase telling somebody I'm going to pass you the aux, coming from somebody like Danny Brown, us as music nerds, you know, myself doing this and anybody who's watching, and to tell someone you're going to pass them the aux cord, to tell someone I'm going to let you put the music on. That's like a trust. right? Like, we're going to let you pick the music out. Whoa, that's some true love right there.
To be frank, I'ma do it my way. Changing lanes while she do her thing. Got a smart mouth with a genius brain. Hands on the wheel while she giving me chill. Tits on the window, keep it concealed. When she do that, don't want her to stop. Rhythm of the beat, while the speakers not. Use your tongue, got me so sprung. Girl, you can get whatever you want. Where we going, I don't know. Hurry me to concentrate on the road. Driving fast while she do it slow. I'm about to bust out, give me some more. I'ma come wherever you go. Hit me up, pull up a shop.
I'ma just do what I have to do.
Hell yeah. Great song.
Mad, cause I wanted to.
Great song. Great verse. Oh my god, dude. So I want to extend what I was saying about Danny. Something else I'm noticing is a lack of suffering. That's another thing. That's another element that's shining through. And look, maybe there's something coming. You know, I don't know. But so far, this album has just been positive. It sounds like an album made by somebody who is enjoying making music solely for the sake of making music. Not working through fucking trauma, not trying to work through suffering, it's just all that shit, which is real and it's valid and all that. I mean, sometimes it makes for incredible music, but it's just not here. It's gone. Here's a person just enjoying life. It's great. And look, I know I don't even want to read online what people are going to say about this album because I know people are going to be shitting on it. And whatever. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. No big deal. I ain't too worried about that. It's not like everybody has to like this. But what makes me sad is that I'm sure the people who are going to shit on it won't realize how like positive this album is in terms of just a person making music, creating music. This is a song about Roadhead. That's the best. That's great. That's a great thing. And Danny's right. It's hard to fucking concentrate on the road. Oh man. But the production's, I mean, yeah. I'm just happy for Danny. There was something that came up. He retweeted, I don't know, it was like a month or two ago. Somebody said something about Atrocity Exhibition and some of these great songs, and these great songs with somebody that loves making music. And he's like, Danny said something to the effect of, what the fuck are you talking about? I was not happy then. Like, listen to this song. Listen to what I'm talking about in the song. Like, yeah, he's not happy then. I don't put that one on either. My favorite Danny Brown album so far has been, you know what I'm saying. I love that title track. I love Shine. I think Shine's my favorite Danny Brown song. Shine. That's a good one. This is a cool album, man. It's different. Let's keep going. Let's keep exploring this one. Oh, we got more Quadeca production here. This is track 8, What You See. Let's drop in. Track 8. It'll be totally shifted sound again. Here we go. Although Quadeca's pretty capable in his range. I like how Quadeca kind of has this like blurry, watery essence to his sound.
Just a teenager, only thinking with my dick. Got my heart broke once and haven't recovered since. After that, I said that I would never be faithful again. Used to fuck them and leave them. Why would they believe them? Would say anything to get my face up in the cleavage. A hit dog holler, so I was at your daughter's doing anything I can just to try to get they bra off. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Satisfaction. Sliding in DMs just to slide on prophylactics.
Huh. The chorus is great with the theme of the song. I want to know what you see in me, what you need from me. Because coming from a perspective of a person who's talking about having low self-esteem, and I'm just trying to basically fill this hole that's never going to be filled because I feel like I'm never going to love somebody again. And so now I'm just saying anything to just have these meaningless encounters and try and like paint over it, essentially. Then if you are that person and you come across somebody who actually does seem to care about you, but you yourself as a person only see yourself as just broken and empty and low self-esteem, abusing power, ego, all of that kind of shit, then you would go, why the fuck? You would find it would be very difficult for you as that person to believe somebody else actually cares about you, because you yourself don't see a reason to be cared for. Got my heart broke once and haven't recovered since. After that, I said I would never be faithful again. Let's keep going.
I was stuck down and out, and I see what love is about. Nursed all my hurt, and them rainy days is a drought. Behind every good man, yeah, you know the rest. When I was doing bad, the right one couldn't accept, thinking that they all the same. But now I see the difference, and I'm the one that helped me change the way that I was living. I gotta stay disciplined, can't fuck this up. Resisting temptation, cause it's all about us. Through the ups and downs, stay by my side. Now I got something to live for. I was dying inside.
Nice. 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 Ah, some beautiful strings coming in. Yeah, good song too, man. Verse 2. Self-sabotage. I thought it was a mirage. Player for life, but it was all a facade. How could you love someone that don't even love themselves? Coping mechanism with drugs, thought it would help, but you never gave up. Now, one thing I want to say with this song, this verse specifically too, is there was a couple songs on Karanta where it seemed very much a relationship where he was, fucking up the relationship and cheating and betrayed and now, alone and all. But then he said in later interviews that was not about a person, but it was about his relationship with hip hop. So who knows? This seems more like a person, not so much specifically hip hop, especially since this album has not really been hip hop. So it'd be a little odd to say I love hip hop while making an album that's not quite hip hop. Although, well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that, I suppose. I mean, hip hop can kind of be anything. That's what makes it so neat. Anyway, I'm sure people will debate that, and they can have a great time doing that. You never gave up. How did you put up with all the lies I was living? How could you even trust? I was stuck down and out. Now I see what love is about. Nursed all my hurt. Now them rainy days is a drought. Behind every good man, yeah, you know the rest. When I was doing bad, the right one couldn't accept. Thinking they're all the same, but now I see the difference. And found the one to help me change the way that I was living. Gotta stay disciplined. Can't fuck this up. Resisting temptation. It's all about us. Through the ups and downs, stay by my side, and I got something to live for. I was dying inside. And sometimes we're lucky because sometimes there's people in our lives that they can see that. They can see, even when we can't see it ourselves, they can see that person's suffering, that person's hurting. We gotta help them. Gotta try and help them. And maybe they're not making the best decisions, and maybe they're not respecting me the way that I should, but I care about this person, and I'm going to help them through this time. Good song, man. Good song. And again, I just love where Danny's at. I'm very happy for Danny. Love where he's at. Let's keep going. This one's called Baby, produced by Underscores. I have not heard Underscores before, so I'm expecting this to be some crazy bullshit. I think Underscores exists in the breakcore lane. So here, dropping in track 9, Baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby. Baby.
She wanna be my babe, juicy just like ocean spray. Her taste like Aquafina, highlights, have you seen her? Princess like Mona Lisa, work her art, I can't believe it. I wanna like doing peaches, you don't know, I'ma make you a believer. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do to keep that close, and I know that I won't go. You the one I chose, so I won't bold, I'ma play my role. Show you things you never seen. I can't lose, you're on my team, so let's play ball.
This one's fucking cool.
If you need me, pick up and call.
Yeah, I like Baby.
Do you wanna be my baby? Do you wanna be my baby? 'Cause I've been waiting, come on, be my baby, baby.
Yeah.
Everything I do for you, all them dreams I had came true. Got me going crazy, so quit playing right now and be my
Baby.
Fuck yeah, dude. This is fucking legit. Danny Brown could fucking rap over anything. Anything.
Wanna be my baby? 'Cause I've been
like the downturn on the sound. I always love that when they do that. It's like it's like easy win for me right there. I can't fucking get over the fact that Danny Core made a fucking breakcore pop album. A healthy, happy, positive breakcore pop album. Where he's fucking rapping. I mean, God, his rap, he sounds so good. Vocally, he sounds so good, man. I want to say this is the best I've ever heard him sound, but the thing is, with Danny, he always sounds pretty fucking good when he's rapping, man. Like, when he gets in there, when he puts the work in, he comes out really good. And, you know, it makes me think back, too, with shortly after Scaring the Hose came out, he had Peggy on his podcast, and he was, like, apologizing to Peggy because apparently he was still pretty fucked up, drinking a lot and all that shit when they were trying to record that. And so he felt bad. He felt like he was wasting JPEG Mafia's time. But he put the fucking work in on that album too, man. This is nuts. This is nuts, dude. Let's keep going. This is 10, whatever the case, produced by Holly. So probably another fucking poppy sound going on. This is nuts. This is great. Here we go. Track 10, whatever the case. Trippy.
Who gon' stop me? Pull up with an old hoe. She got a brand new body.
Pull up with an old hoe.
Just to put it on. Somebody got a spot. Grip on the fed. Used to wear red 10 years ago. Now I'm on some new shit. I'm a gatekeep bitch. I ain't trying to put you on. Niggas always wanna go and cop the shit I'm having now. Attitude stank. Money in a
dude,
bank.
what?
Things doing shit you niggas can't. Hopping out the back. Got it like that. Shovel gon'
This is
dry. When you
crazy.
begging for a ride. When y'all outside. A nigga overseas with my feet kicked up. Feel a breeze and believe. I'm too OG. Y'all can be a nigga kid. Rap about the shit that a nigga really did. I done came up. Changed.
How does he do this? How does he do this? Like, I'm listening, and look, I feel like I've gotten pretty good at picking up on the beats and structures and shit like that. Especially when I'm editing now. I hate editing for YouTube. I hate having to go back and cut music out. It's just like awful. It kills the soul. But I've gotten pretty good at just kind of like boop, and then I find the next, like, I can just kind of find it a little easier in the loops and shit like that. And sometimes I have a hard time finding the beat on first listen. But that fucking verse, I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, I think I hear the beat. This is a crazy production style, blah, blah. And then there goes Danny, fucking right on top of it, doing his thing. And I'm like, oh, is he on the beat? He is. Where's the beat? I don't know. Is he on it? Yeah. Where is it? I don't know, but he's on. Like, I don't know how he makes this shit work. I don't know how he does it. I mean, obviously it's first listen, so I'm not familiar with the production either, but I don't know how the fuck this guy does it, dude. Pull up with an old hoe. She got a brand new body. Watch So Rocky, Chain Heavy. Till they put it on, somebody got to swap me. Let's keep going. This is nuts.
I'm too OG, y'all can be a nigga kid. Rap about the shit that a nigga really did. I done came up, changed up. These niggas thirsty. Fucked up. You gon' take what? Well try. Guaranteed I put trademarks on your eye. Ain't no way. Okay. Niggas looking like they got something to say. Are you okay? Need help? Why you looking at me? Go and ask someone else.
What is this, dude?
Yeah,
Oh, and it's featuring Isbroki.
yeah, okay. Bad dragon is station my cape. That faggot ain't pumping the brace. Bad bitch, give a fuck what you say. Me and Danny in the case. Doing shit that ain't say. Brokey got his shit jumping. California bitch out of Old Town, straight something crazy. Showing with a date. My shit finna stay drumming. It's Brokey through this, so my body stay dumping. Yeah, too much swag for a thing. Everyone I know can be stakes in the big times. Real racks on my wrist. Ain't needed to take time. Y'all get placed for my butt just so you could get guap like. Bitch, you disgust me. How come it's politics whenever all has disgust me? Your rappers can't touch me. How you gon' comment some haters shit still tryna fuck me? For real, it's so ugly. I do this shit for the art, it just come with the money. These hoes wanna suck me. I put a stake through their neck, now I'm looking like Buffy. Blonde bitch with the LV shades puffin' chronic. Oh God, know your rap cast on it.
Oh my God.
Keep my view like a promise.
Who the fuck is Isbroki? I have no idea. Nuts. I already need to listen to that one again. Already. I fucking don't. How come it's politics whenever old heads discuss me? Possibly saying that when old heads dismiss her and her work is because of bias because she's trans femme. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, trans. Oh, so like trans female. Okay. Trans femme. Y'all get plays from a bot just so you can get guap. Like, ugh, bitch, you disgust me. Oh, fuck, man. We're doing that shit that ain't safe. Broken got this shit. Jumping California bitch out of Old Town straight stunt, crash on him, put a dent in my stick. Finna stay drumming. It's broken too thick, so my body stay jumping. Too much swag for a thought. Everyone I know keeps sticks and big chops. Real racks on my wrist. I need a TikTok. How you gonna comment some hater shit still trying to fuck me? Oh, fuck, man. I wonder, so on the chorus, it's written, whatever the case, no way you can stop this money, gonna keep you in pain. I kind of feel like he was saying, kind of gonna keep getting paid. I feel like that's what he was saying. I don't know, though. That doesn't really make sense after you can stop this money. Maybe he wasn't saying you... Maybe what he was saying is you can't stop this money, gonna keep getting paid. Maybe that's what he was saying. I don't know if these lyrics are accurate. Anyway. I done came up, chain tuck. These people thirsty. Fuck up. You gonna take what? Well, try, guarantee I'll put 12 marks on your eyes. Ain't no way okay. People look like they got something to say. Are you okay? Need help? Why are you looking at me? Go ask someone else. Oh, fuck, man. What an album. What an album. I mean, I knew when he announced it, I was like, oh, cool, new Danny album. And, you know, just kind of thinking, oh, yeah, that'll be fun to hear another Danny album. I mean, I'm just thinking back to Karanta. I mean, we are so fucking far removed from Karanta and Scaring the Hose and You Know What I'm Saying and Atrocity Exhibition and 30 and, or was it called 30? What's the one with the white cover and like the pill on the tongue and all that shit? I always call it 30. Oh, triple X. But yeah, 30, right? We're so far removed from that shit. Holy God. Like, it's hard to believe it's even the same guy, aside from the fact that it's clearly Danny. What's neat, too, is we're so far removed from all of that, but at the same time, he almost sounds better than he's ever been. I don't really want to say that, though, because I need to go back and listen to his other shit. It's just, there's a different energy here. That's really what it is. There's a different energy coming through on this album. And obviously the sound is a big part of that, but there's something different with Danny, too. There is he just feels free. He feels free. Doesn't feel like he's fighting off fucking demons and dealing with addiction and all this shit. It just feels like his head is free and open. And next track's called I Love My Life. And this is produced by Fentanyl. So Fentanyl is the artist that my son's a big fan of. Very breakcore. Let's jump in. This is track 10. I Love My Life.
Everything ain't what it seems. 2K for them jeans, I'm so fresh, so clean. Living that life before a king. Dream so far-fetched, I'm so blessed. Got everything in check, so just let
dude, he sounds great.
Legendary torch I carry, shoulder sword to the game I carry. Make my lane, now who's to blame? Money long like smoke from a train. Overcame.
Like smoke from a train.
My name, I'm on some shit. Some might say life is a bitch, but right now my life is shit. Loving it, made it from the bottom, but still thugging it. Up in it, still I kept it real while they on sucker shit. What is this? Tried to count me out, but I'm still counting up. What the fuck? Thought that I would stop, but I'm still turning up. Got back up, I was down a while, but now I'm waking up, kicking up. Love is life I'm living, I got my paper right.
Barely make out what Fentanyl's saying there.
I
There you go.
Cause this life I love and can I fuck this up? What is this? Try to count me out, but I'm still counting up.
I just gotta fucking touch on these, man. I won't brag. When the going get tough, know it will be okay. Keep my pace. Ain't no need to rush. Just gotta keep it up. That's where I'm at right now. That is me right now. That's how I feel. You know, I've been running pretty consistently, and I go for 5, 6. I did one 7-mile run. And, you know, so it's about, I go out for an hour, and I'm pretty consistent with my pace. It's about 10 minutes to 10-15 mile. That's my pace. And, you know, I get to mile 3, 4, 5. I'm starting to feel it. You know, starting to feel it. But I keep that pace. But right now, this year has felt like a long jog. Man, it's been a tough year for a lot of reasons. A lot of you already know. I'm not really going to hash it out right now, but that's where I'm at right now. Just keep my pace. Don't rush. Don't need to rush. Don't need to sprint. Don't need to go crazy. There's things that have been too much, so I've just shed them off. You know, trying to keep myself. I'm in this mode of long distance. That's where I'm at. I'm not trying to make it to tomorrow. I'm trying to make it to 5 years from now, basically. And so my mindset has definitely been in the same thing of, because, you know, with jogging, sometimes I think, okay, you know, let's push myself. Let's try and, you know, burn a bit. And it's like, no. I still got 2.5 miles to go, 3 miles to go. Let's keep some engine in the tank. Let's keep it steady, and just keep going. Just keep going. This verse, well, let's finish the song and then we'll go over the verse. But there's so much positivity coming through, man. It bums me out. This album is very different. It's very cool. It's very healthy. It's very positive. It's very wild. And I just feel like no one's going to fucking listen to it. No one's going to give it the attention it deserves. They're just going to hear it for 10 seconds and go, nope, I don't like it. Like a little kid when there's a fucking diced onion on their fucking plain McDonald's hamburger. Ew, I don't like it. And then just, no, I can't. You know? It's going to be shit like that. That's what's going to happen. Unfortunately. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully there's a lot more open-minded people out there than it seems. And there probably are. They're just busy being open-minded rather than complaining on the internet. And so you just don't see them as much, you know? Let's keep going. Let's finish this one up. Fentanyl is an interesting artist to me because she does a lot of vocals, but then in a way that you can't hear them. Very much this heavily layered and distorted. I don't know. I don't get that. I don't understand that. Interesting. And the plane becomes a metaphor for my life. Times I've suffered in looking this shy. Bring it on then, motherfucker. And it shines like a forehead. Metal will sink in water once it's there. So knowing them, and I need to fucking put. No, it's my art. I've disguised my body. I don't know the outro. I don't know. Let's go over this verse. Danny, we all love a comeback story. They was worried, underdog, lost it all. Got my head up off that fall. Now it's all up from here, living life without a fear. Shedding tears because I'm still here, blessed to see another year. This is another thing I feel. It's, you know, fall, winter is dirt biking season for us. I get another year of riding with my dad. Very blessed to have that. I would never take this shit for granted. Sound like run a planet? I don't know what that means. Take advantage, panic when it's rough, but I keep my head up. Out the way, pray when I wake up, thankful for another day. I will say everything I went through, I'm here today. Now, who's to say? Better get out of my way, ain't got no time to play. I won't brag when the going get tough. No, it will be okay. Everything ain't what it seems. 2K for them jeans, I'm so fresh, so clean, living that life fit for a king. Dreams so far-fetched, I'm so blessed, got everything in check. So just let me flex. Give me that neck on that Stoner X. Legendary, torch like Harry. Shoulder sore because the game I carry. Made my lame, now who's to blame? Money long like smoke from a train. Overcame all them hardships. Made my name, I'm on some shit. Some might say life's the bitch, but right now my life the shit. Loving it, made it from the bottom, but still thugging it. Up at it. Still I kept it real while they were on sucker shit. You know, and something too that I really love about Danny is he does care about his musical legacy. He cares about what he leaves behind. And when I listen to this album, man, I hear a guy who I feel like he's trying to be a bit of a beacon of you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Do what you want to do. I feel like he's living that statement from the first track. Believe in yourself and don't have a care in the world about what anybody think. This album is that right now. He's doing that right now. It's good shit, man. Let's keep going. Right from Wrong. This is track 12. I'll just say Emru. 3 minutes. Let's keep going. Drop it into 12. Right from Wrong. And Nandi. I don't know who Nandi is.
What we on? Put yourself above everyone, you be alone. Need to humble yourself or find someone else. Just counted up the cards and it wasn't a full debt. Had to better myself when grudges wasn't kept. Had to take those steps to get help for my health. Now we back on road. Just crack the code. Practice discipline, situations you might fold. Stop worrying about shit you know you can't control. Only get one life, so stick to your goals. Ain't too concerned when bridges got burned, cause I'm on my own path. And that's a lesson get learned. So to earn, feel the ash, I'm focusing on cash. Cause it's why it's cost too much, spend time I don't have. Don't make me laugh, cause I can get petty. Cause it's lonely at the top and the crown is too heavy.
Are you listening? Could have been too late. Thought you listening, feel like it's too late.
Made my own lane, can't complain when things change, cause nothing stay the same, just something you can't explain. So continue on a journey and focus on what's ahead, cause they run with the lies when the truth ain't got legs. Continue on a journey and focus on what's ahead, cause they run with the lies when the truth ain't got legs.
There's a sound in the production, this dee-dee-ding-doo. It makes me think of a track by Mum. I don't know the name. Mum is kind of an odd, no, not quite ambient, kind of like a techno, electronica, whatever the fuck. But there's a song from them. I haven't listened to them in forever, but I wonder if that's being sampled. So if any of you are Mum experts, M-U-M, it's one of their more, I would say more popular songs, but probably nobody listens to Mum on streaming, or they probably don't have many numbers, but I want to say it's off the album that has like green cover where it's kind of torn back a little bit. I sound like my wife. Who's that song by that guy? Anyway, there's my wonderful addition to the album experience is that. I like this one.
When did the world become so saturated with stubborn fools anyways? I swear this
That
time
song,
we have together
that sound
will be unforgettable.
reminds me of
Summer
Mom.
won't be like the last one, but sometimes I wake up jealous of no one in particular. Just jealous that there are other ways to live that aren't this. It's hard to make the jealousy turn into actual inspiration. That's what I need, inspiration, and everything will be restored.
Huh. Let's chew on this a bit. Sometimes I wake up jealous of no one in particular. Just jealous that there are other ways to live that aren't this. To lighten the jealousy, you compare your star power to others, jot down all the reasons you're goated, stopping halfway through because you believe true icons don't reflect on their success. So arbitrarily, dysfunctionally, but it's hard to make the jealousy turn into actual inspiration. How do I deal with jealousy? Because sometimes it doesn't happen a lot, fortunately. I'm lucky in that respect. I don't suffer very often from envy. It would be nice to have more sometimes, you know. Particularly, it would be nice to have more money because then I would have more time. And that's really what I want, is more time. I don't like giving away as much time as I do to work in order to make money. I'm happy to provide for my family and take care of my family. I'm happy to do that. That is not a problem. It's the time. So, you know, like if I could snap my fingers and now I've had this massive YouTube channel that's super successful and makes all this money, right? Then yay, that solves all my problems. But then it doesn't, because all that shit comes with a whole list of other problems. That's usually how I counter any kind of envy. I think for us as individuals, when we look at somebody else and think, man, they have it so great. And some people do have it pretty great. But we don't know the bullshit other people are dealing with. That's pretty consistent. That's pretty true. It's pretty uncommon for us to have a full understanding of all the bullshit somebody else is going through. And that's why all this, what was the other song? Copycats, maybe? I can't remember. There was a song where Danny Brown was really fucking laying into, you need to stop worrying about what other people are doing and fucking go worry about your own shit. That's true. Because it's easy to look at somebody else and criticize them or envy them or whatever, but you have, we know 10% about their life, 5% about them. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Either when we're jealous of them or when we're talking shit about them. So just shut up. Shut up. Now look. I talk shit about people too. Okay? I'm not fucking I'm not a fucking above this. I do it all the time. Fuck P. Diddy. I hope he goes to prison forever. There's certain people I'm just gonna talk shit about. And that's true for everybody. I'm not special. I'm not fucking innocent or blameless in this, okay? What I'm trying to say is, if you find yourself struggling with those things, either with envy or just kind of hating on somebody or whatever, if you would like to dial that back a little bit in yourself, that's a tool that I use to help. I don't know their situation. And yeah, it can look like somebody's life is so fucking perfect and great and wonderful, but there's probably so much bullshit that we don't realize is going on that they have to put up with. I think about, I watched that show. It was written by The Weeknd on HBO. What was it called? Idol? The Idol? But isn't that a different... I don't know. Anyway, it's a show. It's a show. We've established it's a TV show. It's on HBO. I think it was called Idol or something like that. But it's basically following a pop star and the bullshit a pop star has to go through. The show was fine. I didn't really like the show as a show. I found it much more interesting as a peephole into a world that I know nothing about, because it was co-written by The Weeknd and somebody else, and some of the shit that happens in that show. My wife watched some of it, and then she was like, "All right, there's just way too much weird sex kinks." And I was like, but I was telling her this is probably fully inspired by something that The Weeknd has literally experienced or witnessed or what have you, and then so much of the bullshit that this pop star character is going through is probably fucking real. I don't know. That's why I always really, when somebody says they want to be famous, really you want to put up with all that shit, really? Anyway, I don't know why I was talking about any of that. Oh, yeah, because of this. There was a point. Oh, whew. It wasn't literally just old man rambles for 10 minutes. Oh, man. Acting brand new. That's what the money'll do. Remember them days when we used to share shoes? Now I got more kicks than a baby's mother's stomach, while you're all just a crumb in a world where the rich run it. Keep it 100, everything been done it, but who got your back when everyone's fronting? Hate what they don't understand. That's something to come to terms with. Respect ain't given, it's something you gotta earn it. Hate, then replicate, trace and duplicate. Ain't about who did it first, it's about who got paid. I like this a lot too. Made my own lane, can't complain when things change. Which is very true. And that's something that helps me relax a little bit with this album, because in my mind I'm very like if I made this album, if I were Danny Brown, if I made an album like this and put it out, I wouldn't be able to handle the internet response to it. I personally would not be able to handle it. I would just have to stay offline and never ever 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 look because people say some awful shit. But I like that he's saying, look, you know, I made my own lane. I can't complain when things change and nothing stays the same. And so he seems to have embraced this just space that he's in, both in terms of what he's making musically, but also it seems like he's, you know, he's not a dumb person. He's a smart person. He knows people are probably going to react a certain way and all that kind of shit. Anyway, I like Right from Wrong. I like that one. Here's a long one. This is called The End. It is not the actual end, but this one's almost 9 minutes. So I wonder if this is essentially the closer, even though this hasn't really had like a theme or a throughput in terms of a story. It's got a bunch of people. Danny Brown, Ukranka, I'll say. Zini. It's featuring Cynthian, producers are Ryman, Cynthian, and Quedeca. So lots of people involved here. It's called The End. It's track 13, almost 9 minutes. But then there's one more song after this. So let's drop in, check it out. Here's 13, The End.
Fight within myself, I took that
Oh, wow.
lost that war. I was living in hell, a mental cell down on the score. Blamed everyone but myself, and when left was the problem. Couldn't get no help, they all gave up, I think we lost them. Escaping in that bottle, drink so much, just pass out. Couldn't face my life, felt like death was the only way out.
Goddamn,
dark
dude.
cloud all over my head, inside I was dead. Looking in my eyes, you see no light was off the meds. Played into the music, only expressed was depressed. All the time I would lose it, was so stressed I couldn't accept. A junkie, alcoholic, whatever you call it, I was all that.
Jakaś mała bielawa dziewczynka w fotoalbumie schowana. Ja nie pamiętaję kto ona, nie pamiętaję kto ona. Ja chodził
I love the sound. I mean, obviously I don't know what's being said, but we got a translation here. I'll read it. Here's the translation. I want to get out of this vicious circle. I'm defective. I'm defective. Some little blonde girl is hidden in a photo album. I don't remember who she is. I don't remember who she is. Huh. Let me back it up just a sliver so we catch Danny's transition in.
Didn't know that I was living life, but really was dying slow. Addiction had me by the throat, I couldn't breathe, just choke. My own words couldn't take serious, I was living a joke. Spazzing out in public, so corrupted by the substance. Didn't want to discuss it, so stay dusted, felt like nothing. I couldn't be trusted, didn't care, so I was like, fuck it. Destroyed my life, didn't think twice, I was stuck in. Addiction, contradictions, wouldn't listen, lost my vision. Blinded by that drinking, but my problems couldn't admit. Down bad, going out sad, and no one could get through to me. Couldn't own that, I was on that, off the drugs was losing me.
Yeah, man.
Było parę lat, ale wciąż pamiętam jak dobrowolnie wyszłam sama do społecznej izolatki. Wszystko mam za
I wish
bardzo
there
pod
was
kontrolą, nawet za
translations,
namową
but-
nie wychodzę. Nie wyjdę z własnej klatki. Matka najpierw czekała, potem nie mogła, więc zapieprzała. Zmęczenia to do kurwy nędzy, mój rodzinny gen. Uncle Danny, ja sobie nie radzę. Uncle Danny, proszę cię o radę. Uncle Danny, opowiedz mi bajkę. Pokaż mi tą straszną, okropiec wystawę.
So it looks like there's a part 2 that it rolls into. So let's read fucking Danny, dude. Something that I also find interesting with these two verses. I'll probably go through all of it. You know, I've been saying during this album, this reaction, he sounds healthy. He sounds happy. He sounds like somebody who is making music that he wants to make. And I was talking about the absence of the negative. You know, he's not suffering. He's not going through all this trauma. He's not carrying all this shit around with him. And in this track where he is talking about all of it, it's very much past tense. And that's huge. That's huge, man. That is huge. You think about some of the shit that he talks about in 30, in Atrocity Exhibition, how far down that hole he was. It's kind of, yeah, a surprise that he's alive, honestly. I wonder if he gets into that in this track, if he talks about how close he got. But, man, I want to read verse 2. Verse 1, well, I mean, it's all pretty straightforward, but just verse 2, man. Who's there for me? I need someone to come and save me. Crazy how I thought it was all they bought. They all tried to play me, put it all in my nose. Was I the goat I couldn't see? I'm my own worst enemy. The biggest problem was me. Couldn't cope. I lost hope and I lost control. Didn't know that I was living life or really was dying. Slow addiction had me by the throat. I couldn't breathe, just choke. My own words couldn't take seriously. I was living a joke, spazzing out in public, so corrupted by the suffix. Didn't want to discuss it, so stay. So I think this is written wrong. I think he meant so stay dusted. Felt like nothing. I couldn't be trusted, didn't care, so I was like, fuck it, destroyed my life, didn't think twice, I was stuck in it. Addiction, contradictions, wouldn't listen, lost my business, blinded by that drink and both my problems, couldn't admit it. Down bad, going out sad, and no one could get through to me. Cutting on that, I was on that, off the drugs, was losing it. And it's just, you know, I wonder right now, what I'm thinking about right now is if Danny Brown, I kind of wish he was here right now because I would ask him what his biggest regret is. And it's probably not all this, even though this is awful and terrible and clearly an easy regret, but probably right now he would probably say, if it were me, what I would probably say is just all this time I lost. So much time. The money would probably be a thing too, right? Like pissing it all away on drugs and booze and shit. But, you know, the friendships that you fucked up, the people whose trust you took for granted. I mean, it's the one thing to be suffering and all that, but that time. With this Ta, you crank up, you know, sounds good, but it sucks because I don't know what the fuck she's saying. Like, it's unfortunate that I don't know what she's saying. I wish she knew what she was saying because we're in a song that's pretty much pretty open and raw. Let's keep going. We're about 3.5 in. A fucking fast ass beat back there.
Feel like it filled with hatred. Gotta say up and keep it up. Feel like you ain't gonna make it. Gotta take it there to make it there. Even though they all wanna doubt you. Trust in yourself without a care. Believe no one can stop you. Even if they judge, don't get no fuck. Gotta show what you made of. Gotta keep it up. Trust in yourself. Show love even though they hate us. Gotta make it work and know your worth. And don't sell short for no one. Gotta stand up tall. Went through it all. In due time you will show up. Been through that fire. Ain't no liar. Made it about that struggle.
Yeah.
Had a couple priors. I got tired. Wrapped up in that hustle. Stuck to my dream and can't believe I made it and I'm still here. Let me share that shit, but I think of those years. Wait, wasn't no hands in the air, yeah. Now I feel blessed and I might go check, yeah. Everyone just go crazy. Step on they necks, it ain't no nexus. Just fuck you and pay me.
It's just fuck you and pay me.
Know about myself, but I got that help for everyone that I love. It's better days, my life got saved. I'm focused on the future. So ain't no way that I'm gon' care, cause I know it get crucial. Gotta change it up, no giving up, cause day by day it's a battle. I'ma keep it up and know what's up and focus on what matters. It's never too late to find your place. Gotta figure out what's your purpose. I know my place and play it safe and think about is it worth it. I seen that light, put up a fight, even though them days got died. Don't set my sight on what is right, and I know I can't fall.
Wow, man. Wow.
Made it out the street, out to a beat, but now I work with verses. Now I'm OG, they all know me, fuck what
Now I search for happiness. Fuck that money. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna pause here again real quick. Dude, I love hearing this, man. Love hearing this from Danny. It's just, he fucking made it, you know? And that's, oh, God. Some of these guys, you listen to their music and it's tough because they're just really fucking going through it and down in it. And it's just so, like, this is the kind of making it I care about. I know a lot of people, they want to fucking flash their money in their car and their clothes. And okay, great. And you made it. And that matters too, right? Making money, getting your money, that matters. Especially in this fucking country where you'll just get ground into dust. Like, this country does not give a fuck about you if you don't have money. So that's a key ingredient, having some money. But this shit, man, the soul made it. Lost in the world where there ain't no luck. Felt like it's filled with hatred. Gotta stay up and keep up. Feels like you ain't gonna make it. Gotta take it there to make it there, even though they all want to doubt you. Trust in yourself without a care. Believe no one can stop you. Even if they judge, don't give no fuck. Gotta share with what made of you, with what you made of. Oh yeah. You gotta share with what you're made of. Gotta keep it up. Trust in yourself. So what? Even if they're haters. Gotta make it work and know your worth. Ain't those... I didn't understand this part. Ain't those who short for Noah. I don't get that. Gotta sing that tall. Went through it all. In due time, you'll wash out. You'll wash out them. I don't know. Been through that fire, ain't no liar. I made it up out that struggle. Got a couple buyers. I got tired, wrapped up in that hustle. Can't tell my dream. They can't believe I made it and I'm still here. Maybe share that tip and I'm thinking those years, wait, wasn't no hands in the air. I feel blessed. I might go check. Yeah, number one, just go crazy. Strap on their necks. There ain't no necks. It's just fuck you and pay me. I was so fucked up. I was drinking drugs. I forgot who I was. Now I found myself and I got that help from everyone that I love. It's better days. My life got saved. I'm focused on the future. There ain't no way I'm gonna cave because I know it'll get crucial. Got to change it up. No giving up because day by day is a battle. I'm going to keep it up. They know what's up and focus on what matters. Never too late to find your place. Got to figure it out. What's your purpose? I know my place in Christ. Yeah, safe. Thinking about it, is it worth it? I seen that light put up a fight even though the days got dark. Know it's in my sight of what is right and I know I came far. Victory, man. Fucking victory. And I got to tell you, man, on a personal level, this shit is clicking with me too. Day by day. Day by day. Just get through. Just keep going. Keep it up. Focus on what matters. Find your place. Know your purpose. I mean, this shit is just fucking checking all my boxes right now. Good shit. Let's keep going. Good shit.
The real magic is found in the beginnings of things, anyways. Everyone knows that. The second something starts, it's over. Only in the brief, microscopic first breath of go, is there anything worth talking about?
I don't agree with that at all.
If we combine all our restless moments in our long lives together, maybe we can capture the beginning again. Maybe we can get to the lump sum of total love. Is it true that after you run out of illusions, you also run out of pleasure? My wish, personally, is that delirious, wild revelry shall sweep us away on its four-horse carriage, beyond the ends of the earth, simple-minded. You had to be a critic at all times. The voice in your head telling you to get better simply must have had some real life analog. So you had no choice but to embody it. You were suddenly disgusted with love. You were suddenly sickened by it. Lovers were just eyes popping through your skin.
I don't really, the one thing that has confused me about this album is this angel emoji. Because I don't really understand the perspective that he's speaking from. Like, I don't understand the function in the album, like what this is supposed to do. Because it's, well, whatever. Let's finish this up. But I just kind of confused by all of it.
Can we enjoy something before we crest and sink into sleep? Enjoy something before we crest and sink into sleep forever?
I think I think part of why I don't really jive with it is like he just says a lot of things I don't agree with. Like he has a perspective that I don't have, and not that it's wrong or that it's bad, but because I don't click with it, it just doesn't work for me. Okay, there's one more track. It's called All For You. It's 2.5 minutes, so let's just kind of roll into that, and we'll see how this album finishes up. Produced by Jane Remover, featuring Jane Remover, who I have heard. Jane Remover opened for J Big Mafia at that show. People have told me, Bob, you gotta check out the new, you gotta do some reactions. I wasn't a huge fan of Jane Remover. So overall, cool. The problem I had, specifically with the live performance, was that there were times when I think she would get into this like screeching high vocal pitch that would basically overlap with the distortion. Like basically they would just max distortion shriek on the production and then shrieking vocals, and it literally just hurt my fucking ears. So I wasn't too into it. Overall, I was fine with the music and fine with the production, the performance, all that kind of stuff. But every now and then it would just get into this like fucking peak of just, I just want to cover my ears. So there you go. Anyway, All For You, final track, Danny Brown, Jane Remover.
Back when I was in the thick of it, used to dreams of days like this, didn't know I could make it here. Stage fright overcame no fears, wrote raps till the ink ran dry. Wanted so bad that I just might cry, had my favorite tape on repeat. Listen all night till I fell asleep, posters on the wall, man, I want it all. Used to practice my pose in the mirror,
Used to practice my pose.
Make me tear up, man, this rap shit saved my life. For me it was do or die, made me figure out who I really am, rewind and the tape my jam, so I had to let it play out. All I wanted was to spit those bars, and I made it here against all odds. Now I do it all for you. Now I do it all for you. All for you. Now I do it all for you. Now I do it all for you. All for you. Now I do it all for you. Now I do it all for you. All for you. Now I do it all for you. Now I do it all for you.
I like this chorus because I have felt very much in this album that Denny it's like he's trying to give hope. Because these guys, the where he was, man, if you're in a situation that's similar, if you're out there right now feeling like you have no hope, Danny is telling you, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And look, I go on my little rant sometimes, and I try and help inspire people, and maybe, try and point you in some direction of finding some hope in certain circumstances when it's appropriate. I try to keep it appropriate. If you're going to believe anybody, if you are suffering right now, if you're in a hard, dark place right now and you think I can't get out, Danny Brown is telling you, yes, you can. And if you're going to believe anybody, you can fucking believe him. He did it. It can be done. It will not be easy. It can be done. So, love that. Love that.
When I'm on stage, I look at your face, knowing each one is a gift from grace. When I'm on stage, I look at your face, knowing each one is a gift from grace. Feel so blessed, I passed that test. Know some field, I was living in hell, but now it's heaven on earth. So I spit this verse, and it ain't hard to tell. Y'all ain't no fan, y'all made me a man. Y'all like my angels on my shoulder. Never in a rear view, I still hear you. I'ma keep going till my life is over. Now I do it all for you. Now I do it all for you.
Fucking great.
Now I do it all for you. Now I do it all for you. All for you. Now I do it all for you. Now I do it all for you. All for you. Now I do it all for you. Now I do it all for you. All for you.
That's fucking great, man. Cool production. When I'm on stage, I look at y'all face, knowing each one is a gift from grace. When I'm on stage, I look on your face, knowing each one is a gift from grace. Feel so blessed, I passed that test, know some failed. I was living in hell, but now it's heaven on earth. So I spit this verse, and it ain't hard to tell. I like this a lot too right here. Y'all ain't no fan, y'all made me a man. So it's not even about just fans, it's about the inspiration and the support and all that shit, Y'all like angels on my shoulder. Good shit. I'm not going to cry to Danny Brown. I'm not going to do it. I refuse. I refuse. This is great, man. This real life, can't make this up. Can't believe I almost fucked this up. Almost crashed out when the road got tough. Life got me down, but I got back up. Yeah, that's something I think about with the channel too. Kind of going back to envy a little bit, right? Envy, jealousy, that kind of thing. You know, you look at Kevin and Connor turning the tables, massive channel. They're doing well, which is great. They fucking deserve it. Both those guys are great guys. You know what? A fun fact. Kevin and I text pretty often. Not like every day, but it is not uncommon for me to get a text from Kevin. So it's always something silly, which is great. Or he's asking about how my wife is doing, which is great too. And so, you know, you look at that and it's easy sometimes to go, wow, you know, they got all the numbers, they're making all the money, right? It's all going well. They're going to shows and stuff. And so it is easy to occasionally, casually go, oh, I wish I had that, right? But I don't. And it doesn't matter. Like this is so great in its own way. And I kind of remember back a couple years ago when the channel was smaller, and I used to be on Discord all the time, and I was chatting with people all the time, and, you know, doing conversations with the community and stuff like that. And all that shit was great. And I remember thinking during that time, I got to enjoy this right now. I got to enjoy this as much as I can because it's going to change. It will change. And it has changed for better, for worse, you know, in certain ways. And just thinking about how the fuck did I even get onto this? Keep going. How did I even get onto this? Doing it all for you. I don't even remember. But basically just, there was that's what it was. That's what it was. It was, can't believe I almost fucked this up. I personally believe that if this channel had blown up like Turning the Tables, I think I would have fucked it up. I think I would have fucked it up. I'm so thankful now, looking back, because I remember what I was thinking back then and getting excited about the channel could blow up and I can quit my job, all this other shit, right? But I think if it would have blown up, I would have fucked it up. I would have fumbled the whole thing, and this wonderful success would have led to disaster. Well, where instead, this very slow, steady, consistent thing has become a fucking like foundation, which is way better. Way better. That's, I don't know. I was kind of don't remember why I got onto that, but can't believe I almost fucked this up. And then tying it back into the other track about envy and shit like that. Now I do it all for you. Dude, fucking Danny Brown. I need to reach out to him. And see, because I texted Kevin and said, hey, do you guys have a good contact for him? Because it'd be cool to meet Danny Brown, obviously. But also I was like, I mean, what kind of fucking dad props would I get, you know, dad points would I get from my son if I could have him meet Femtanol, who's an artist that he really likes? That would be fucking, that's legit cool right there, man. you know, that would be legit cool. But I bet if I did reach out to Danny Brown, he'd be receptive to just maybe something simple, something quick. Dude, you know, just a quick handshake, hug, take a picture, love your music, happy you're doing well, that kind of a thing. It'd be cool to just meet him real quick at the show. I don't know. We'll see. Stardust. Huh. Well, I need to listen to it more. I don't really have an opinion in terms of, like, is it good from a music point of view, right? Like, in terms of, do I like it from a music point of view? It's very, very unexpected. Very unexpected. On first listen, man, musically it's all over the place, which is fine, whatever. But I love the album because of where Danny is in his life, in his art, in his experience, whatever you want to call it, man. I love how he sounds. I love the energy that's coming from him. I love what he's saying. I love the place that he's in. So for me, like Stardust in terms of an album, is this going to be like my favorite album of all time? Do I hate it? You know, wherever it lands in that fucking range, right? It doesn't matter. I kind of don't care. I don't really care what my own opinion of the album is, because I'm just so happy Danny is where he is. That's the most important thing to me out of this album. There's some songs I really like. What was the one? What was the one? It was like, maybe it was Starburst or Copycats. There was an early one that was like, it seemed very much inspired by Charlie XCX. Lift You Up, I remember really liking. Green Light was a, I'll have to play that for my wife. Isn't this a great song? Doesn't this song make you just feel better? Oh, man. Lift You Up, I really enjoyed. Flowers, I remember enjoying. Starburst and Copycat, both I enjoyed. Book of Daniel was great. I mean, it's got great songs. I think the biggest hang-up this album is going to have is there's just such a crazy mix-up of genres. The hardcore hip-hop people are going to fucking complain about it. I don't know what dance people are going to say about it. Or like, Charlie fans. Charlie fans might actually fucking get into it, honestly. Another nice thing, too, actually, I'm kind of realizing this now in terms of like the pop lane. The pop fans, as long as they're okay with rapping, just rapping in general, they might really get into it, because he's not saying a bunch of crazy shit on it. There's some, that's kind of a downside with hip hop is great as it is. Sometimes these rappers get on there and they just say some shit. It's just like, the average person is like, what? He's going to do what? He did what to the titties? Like, sometimes rappers just say some crazy shit. And it's like, And so, like, the general audience, people who just don't listen to hip-hop a lot, they kind of go, nah. But with some of these fucking pop songs, dance songs, whatever the fuck you want to call them, like Danny on there, he's being silly, he's cracking off some jokes, but he's not really saying anything crazy that's going to, like, turn people off of it. So they might actually be cool with it. But I feel like the hip-hop people are going to go, no. No. Not allowed to do this, Danny Brown. Just not allowed. I'm glad he did, though. What an experience, man. What an experience. I got to drive. I'll be driving today. I got about a 4-hour drive or so. I'll put this on again. Oh, yeah. What a ride. I mean, I just didn't know what to expect with Danny. Some people were saying this morning, yeah, it's a little experimental. Oh, okay. Yeah, but, that's Danny. He's a little experimental. No. This is experimental. For sure. But to me, the positives coming out of this are so high. I mean, just hearing Danny being healthy and happy and positive and out of these dark places and somewhere where he's just fucking having fun, man. Thank God. That's what matters, man. So to me, that like just lifts everything up. Everything comes up. Because the person making it is a real person. And they're through that shit. Okay, y'all. That was 2 hours. 2 hours. What? Wow. That was a fast 2 hours. That was a fast 2 hours. All right, y'all. Take care. We'll see you soon.